Now we know Wicked's coming out. Everybody loves, they're excited. Wicked's coming out this coming weekend. People are buying the toys, going to the website, and getting adult entertainment. Can we talk about that? So if you haven't seen this, the Wicked toy brand came out. This happens all the time. Sometimes they release earlier before the movie comes out. Usually happens that way. So parents are going out to buy all the different toys for the big franchise coming out for their kids. And Mattel had put a little thing out saying, well, guys, don't go to wicked.com, because on the package it says their website is wicked.com. And wicked.com will take you down a rabbit hole that will ask you for so much money a month to see all these people in their bedtime suits, and their and they'll take the robes off and show you the full Monty. That'll happen. And, Mattel does not want that. That's for sure. Mattel put a little thing up there saying, sorry for this misprint on the packaging of this Mattel collection series. And they're primarily sold in the US where this happened, but they're told the consumers to please disregard the packaging and keep your toy. They say we deeply regret this unfortunate error. We're trying to mediate action to remedy this. Parents are advised that this is misprinted. This is not supposed to happen. It was supposed to be wickedmovie.com. Not wicked.com, and it's a big mess up. I mean, people are still very excited about this movie coming out. It's got great early reviews. A lot of people are thrilled about the first of two, but does this change anything for the box office? That's the question. GR, I saw you shake your head. Are parents going to be so frustrated that they saw someone's hoo-hoo that they will not let their kids watch Wicked? That's my question to you. What do you think about this, GR?
Well, will it stop parents? No. That's just get an additional movie, So, what's the big deal?
But GR, let me ask you this though: is this like someone's getting fired about this, right? Someone must be getting fired. There's probably like a big internal investigation going on with this, right?
Yeah. What moron left off one word?
Well, that makes you wonder: did someone do it on purpose? It's probably not, right?
Brian, I'd like to be able to say no, not a chance it was done on purpose. But knowing the world today, it was. Somebody said, I can have fun here.
Wicked.com. It's my favorite site. I honestly never heard of Wicked.com before this. And I was just like, oh, yeah, right. Like we got to see the hooplas about, right, GR?
I thought when I first saw it, Brian, I honestly thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
So I said, all right. And I typed it in. And as you said, they want money. So I didn't have the money to waste on that kind of crap.
Like, give it to the box office instead, GR. Give it to the box office, not the.
That's what I said, It's good.
But Jonathan, what do you think? Is this? It's a big mishap. It really is. We can joke about it as much as we want to, but it's a massive mishap. These are children's toys, by the way, and it's like children are getting this, and some kids are more technologically advanced. They're going on their computers. A lot of kids have iPhones, Android phones, iPads. Do you think this is like a bigger problem for Mattel moving forward? And do you think kids actually could have seen this?
I'm sure there were kids that saw it, but I'm also sure that most of those kids have probably seen something like that before. I think it was more shocking for the parents than for the kids. And I don't think it was done on purpose. I think this is a prime example of how in any industry today, there are too many cooks in that kitchen. There are too many people that aren't checking the whole because they're so focused on just their spot. And then on the other side of that coin, you've got some of those people who are new or they're rushed and they're checking everybody else's work, but not their own. I hope I'm making sense here. I feel like that's something that somebody would have caught, whether they're the person that typed it out or the person that's supposed to double check everything. Somebody didn't do their job or is really bad at their job. Yeah. I think that what they should have done is obviously recall everything. They're still on the shelves. Like you go to Target, try to buy one, which I did because I wanted to,
Did you really?
These things are going to be worth so much money.
They will be. You're right, 100%.
but you can't even pay for it. At checkout, it says, like, bam, bam, do not sell, right? I think somebody should have gone back and checked all the spelling, all of the websites. I mean, you don't send out your cruise control brief without checking the links beforehand, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna put out a toy of Glinda, check everything. I don't know.
Twice? Check it twice, maybe?
She is wicked.
She is wicked. You're right.
Glinda's not wicked.
But there's no. You think someone got fired, Jonathan? You think someone was fired over this whole
I think
thing?
more than one person was fired over this whole thing. And
It's massive.
do I think it's going to affect Mattel moving forward? You asked me that. Yes, I
Yeah.
do, but I think it's going to affect them in a positive way because they're going to put more attention to detail now on just double checking everything.
Yeah. And they should. They really should. Again, this is I see in the chat there's a lot of conversation about what is Wicked. Of course, Wicked is about the prequel to The Wizard of Oz. It was a play before, big, massive Broadway hit. Now the first time in a 2-part picture coming to the theaters. And of course, the first one drops next week. And I agree with you, Jonathan. They probably will double check things that might make their content and all their toy packaging even better. This shouldn't happen again. But I think it is a massive mistake. And it really could just create more buzz maybe, though, for it, too. That's always a whole thing. Maybe more people will be talking about the movie because of this. There was the poster controversy that happened before where someone had taken the picture, the poster came out. It was like an homage to the original Wicked poster, but so you could see Cynthia's eyes in it, right? So someone took and like blurred her eyes out and made it match the poster, and she was frustrated about it, being like, you're taking me away. That's not what this is supposed to be. And then she had to double back on that, which of course it happened. Like, you know, you have a first reaction about it, but fans are going to change stuff all the times. I think that added more conversation about this. And then all of a sudden you talk about it more and it adds more and it adds more in this big weekend. There's no bad press for this right now. I just don't think there is. It's kind of hilarious, but horrifying though too, that it's on children's packages though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this much. This past week, I was in New York. While you were in Hawaii, I was working in New York. But,
Yeah.
But Cynthia Erivo was on the show that I work for. And she was the most gracious, polite, well-spoken, kind, artistic person. One of the top I've ever met. I mean, just everything about her was so regal and classy. They didn't bring this up once, and it had already happened, right? I think the classy thing to do is to we move forward, we fix the problem. Maybe, you know, if you purchased the doll and it has the bad address on it, show your receipt. If it's before a certain date, maybe you get a replacement or you get a refund. Make it right and move forward. I think if we look at her to set that example, which means, you know, we talk about it once, I'm sure she addressed it once, and now move on.
Yeah. You have to at least probably address it once and then move on. You're right. Do the classy thing, take care of people that have a complaint about it, and move forward. And there will be these floating around for a while. It'll happen, of course. Like you're saying, Jonathan, if you get your hands on one, it'll probably be worth money eventually. It's
Who's even going to websites? Yeah. Don't you just Google it anyway? You really type in the website? No, they're just going to Google
Some
Wicked.
of us that are old don't know how to Google it.
Well,
you're right, Logan. Yeah, I know. You just Google what you want. You know, everybody has their preferences and their, you know, what they want to see, what they don't want to see. And I think it's probably a little bit more descriptive than just wicked.com, probably. I think you're right about that.
I was looking for it on his AOL profile.
He's in it right now. GR, did you find it over there?
Oh, no,
you just subscribe, GR? You just subscribe to wicked.com, GR? Tell us the truth, GR. Yeah, there we go. It's an unfortunate thing, but again, what they said that no press is bad press, right? Especially something that comes out next week. So we'll see. Wicked's coming out. Will it be great? Will it be fantastic? Let us know what you think about this. Is this a big slip up? Will this cause a problem at the box office? Are you still going to check it out? Let us know.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control.